the Giants Sports Talk Live here with a special edition. It just came across the wire about 10 minutes ago. Willie Adames and the San Francisco Giants have come to an agreement to a 7-year, $182 million contract. Woo! Takes him up to his age. What is he now? 29. So he'll take him up to his age 36. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. 182 million. What does that come up to per year? I haven't even brought up the damn math. Let me bring up the good old calculator, see what that's going to come out to. So are the Giants cheap? Let me hear. Giants cheap?
Don't you think?
26 million a year. Okay.
I'm not Eric.
Come on.
How much?
26 million a year. About the same, right around the same as Chapman.
I'm not going to be lured into your little trap you got going here for me.
Oh, I got a damn trap. Damn Skippy.
But
let Buster Posey get some shit done, man.
But there's a but.
7th. By the way, too old of my
You're saying are they cheap? You saying are they cheap? Well, I'll tell you one thing. Buster Posey got him at a great price. This is a great deal, Eric.
Come on, man. Come on, man. This is only the beginning. I'm telling you, they're going to go out there and get a starting pitcher too. You watch. They're going to get a starting pitcher. I would not be surprised if you're going to hear Corbin Burns be announced as well. So what do you guys feel? Yeah, Jeff Patterson.
What excites me about this, Eric? What excites me is he went and got a quality player, and he didn't mess around and go and get Ha-Sung Kim with that arm.
Fair enough. You know what? Maybe they're still not on Kim. Maybe they move him to second base. It's a possibility, right?
Oh, my. Well, that's now that you got Adames, why not? But if he was your shortstop of the future, man, with that bad arm, I think this was the wise move.
And you know what? With that being the case, maybe they're going to make some trades. Maybe they don't. I don't know. We'll see, guys. This is freaking awesome. All right. Look, was I high on Adames? No. But hey, at least they went and got a guy. I can't blame the San Francisco Giants for going out there and getting a guy. I would have much rather maybe like a Bichette or something like that. But yes, I would much rather see Adames out there than anyone else. Again, guys, the Giants are spending money. Come on, man. Let's see. They need to go out there and get a pitcher. If they don't get a pitcher, then I'll be a little bit. I mean, if Willie Adames is all that they get, right? Come on.
Hey, Eric, I freaking love the price for.
Thank you, the strike zone. Much appreciated.
And they're building toward their future. So 7 years. You know what's going to end up happening, guy? People are going to come out of the woodwork and say, oh, my God, they overpaid. The terms are too long. Oh, my God. I think this was a great first deal for Buster. Great.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a little bit of an overpay, a little bit, but I don't care at this point because the guy, we'll see how he does in San Francisco. That's going to be the key. It's going to be interesting.
I don't think it was an overpay at all. You went up and got the best shortstop available, Eric.
They did get the best shortstop.
So
they got the best shortstop available on the market, correct?
Yes. So I don't say that's an overpay at all. They went and got the best player available, Eric, and I think that's a dandy price.
Right on. The strike zone, much appreciated. Dude, I appreciate it. Do you have a YouTube channel, by the way? Do you have a YouTube channel called The Strike Zone? Because if you do, make sure we make an announcement to tell people to go over there and subscribe. But hey, thanks for the compliment. We appreciate that.
Thanks, buddy.
Right on. All right. Ibrahim comes in. It won't just be Adames. Makes no sense to sacrifice picks and money if you're truly rebuilding. More moves coming. I think so too, man. I think so too.
We're just this is Saturday afternoon, Eric. We haven't he's not even at the winter meetings. This is a positive vibe, man. This is a positive vibe to be doing a show on a Saturday afternoon before the winter meetings. This is great, man.
I agree.
Holy
absolutely. Let me see this real quick. Is this it? Let me see.
And now, another Giant Sports Talk Live Super Chat.
Holy shit, dude. Ibrahim. Holy crap. Hey,
and now, another Giant Sports Talk Live Super Chat.
All right, there we go. Ibrahim Khan donates $50. It won't just be Adames. Makes no sense for the sacrifice to pick some money. If you're truly rebuilding, more moves coming. Right on, Ibrahim. Awesome. Hey, guys, real quick. Let me get this out there. Go check this guy out real quick. You guys are watching Giant Sports Talk Live, but go check this guy out. The Strike Zone. He's got a YouTube channel, and I will hit subscribe right there. So go out there, subscribe if you want to get some Yankees information. Go check it out, guys. All right, now back to our normally scheduled programming. Thank you.
It's the middle of the afternoon here. I've got a rainbow going. You notice I got I can't get rid of my rainbow there. So
yeah.
This is kind of what we call our impromptu show, and rightly so. Rightly so.
Hey, gotta help out fellow channels, man. Absolutely. Heck yeah.
So they did the right thing. They get a shortstop long term, Eric. Hopefully there's no opt-outs after 2 years or a year. Or none of that. I don't think there is
about opt-outs.
I don't think they'll do that. I think this is a new beginning.
There we go. This is what I've been saying. We gotta wait. Stop with the freaking doom and gloom. Let Buster Posey take care of business, and something's gonna happen. And lo and behold,
on, guys. Listen to Eric. No more gloom and doom. We're doing this the right way.
Yeah. No more doom and gloom. No more doom and gloom.
Listen to Eric. We got it going on here.
You're not going to go out there and get Buster Posey and then do the same things that Farhan Zaidi did. You're not.
Hey,
it's going to be different.
If you look closely by my little helmet there, my name, maybe there is a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow, Eric.
Maybe.
I don't know if you guys can see that on the screen like me. I'm seeing it.
Giant. Yeah, with this deal, the Giants ain't getting Soto. That ain't happening. If it does, that would be freaking
holy smoke.
Yeah, I think I would lose my absolute ever-loving mind. All right.
I'll do the show with you if 22 hours or 12 hours. I'll do it.
Right on the Strike Zone. Talks Yankees and other. That's kind of what we do here. We primarily do Giants, but we also get into other baseball stuff too, whatever news is out there.
Dude, my tweets,
everything's
lighting up here, man. It's lighting up. I got texts coming in.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy.
Exactly.
That means there's a lot of buzz out there, a lot of excitement.
Of course, man. There should be. Man, when's the last time the San Francisco Giants has made a splash like this? Honestly.
Oh, goodness.
Honestly. I mean, come on, man.
See Burns. You could see it's still, hey, Eric, there's lots of moves to be made. This is just the tip of the iceberg, baby.
What's up, Armand? Hello, Mets fan here. Happy you guys finally
maybe the Giants.
There we go.
The Giants actually spend Soto type money and go out and build a super team of their own, Eric. Maybe we can get. Maybe this is just the tip of the iceberg. Maybe
it might be, man.
Goodies going to be under the tree. This is
it might be. There's apps there. Look, I don't think it's done. I don't think it's done. I think you're going to get Corbin Burns. I would not be surprised if it's Corbin Burns. Here we go. Bacon Trees coming in with some more details. 7 years, 182 million, 22 million signing bonus. No word on any other contract parameters. Not a bad deal. Bit of an overpay. Yeah, I get it. Bacon, yeah, absolutely. And I think the Strikeout Zone was saying the same thing. You're gonna overlook, man. This is Major League Baseball contracts and free agency. You when do you really never not overpay for a free agent? Really, right? Come on. Really? I'm not going to be too upset about that. It's just the way it is. What's up, David J? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like Adames signing, but I don't like the 173 strikeouts. Positive Panda. That is one of my issues. That is one of my issues. Maybe they can work on that. We'll see. Maybe they can fix that approach. We'll see what the Giants can do, man. Wasteland Studios, it's the same deal as Snell. Screw the Dodgers. We got Adames. Told you guys we would get him. Let's get Burns Studios. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How is the Giants farm system? Yes, they could, but not for Crochet. I don't know about Crochet because I'm guessing if they're trading Crochet, they're probably gonna want a bat, and the Giants really don't have that big bat and let them. Look, I'm not trading Eldridge for Crochet. I would not do that. That's just me. I would not do that. I'd rather see the Giants. Maybe they go trade for Suzuki. We talked about it yesterday. Think about this. If you get Adames, Burns, and you trade for Suzuki, how are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling about that? I feel pretty good. I like it. I would love to see a Corbin Burns, a Willie Adames, and a Seiya Suzuki. Eddie, yes, great day for the Giants. Let's hope it continues. Don't trade Eldridge or Luciano. I would trade Luciano. What would you think of? I would not have an issue with Kim at second. You know why I say that, Isaac? I'll tell you exactly why I don't have an issue with Kim at second, because you still have Fitzgerald that can play second in the meantime. Right? It's not such a detriment because you still got that shortstop locked up. And if you get Kim, who eventually will come back, his defense is good, right? His defense is good. So I think he would be an upgrade at second base. And then you can make Tyler Fitzgerald your quote unquote super utility guy.
His numbers will be comparable too, Eric. I think he's going to be a healthier player, younger ball player, and I think he'll have comparable numbers at worst.
Yep.
And guys are already coming into the chat this afternoon. I don't want to hear about overpaying Guy. We had to dig ourselves out of a hole. Here you went and you've replaced.
It's not a big deal.
You've replaced Brandon Crawford officially now. You finally got a guy who's going to step in for the better part of a decade. This is what they had to do. And I don't care about the cost. Yes. Dude, spend the money. Oh, I don't think there should be such a term as overpay anymore in the San Francisco Giants. You got to pay to make this team better.
Everybody overpays. That's just the nature of Major League Baseball.
Right. So that term then doesn't exist. If everybody does it, it is what it is. Overpay. Yeah. We got a guy. See, I knew it. I knew it. We get Adames. Well, Eric, we overpaid. We did the deal, baby.
But it's you still could say it's an overpay. Doesn't mean you don't like the deal. Doesn't mean that you don't want the guy, but you could just say
I'm a Debbie Downer.
Dude. So no. I'm not gonna even go down that road. I'm not even gonna go down that road. I'm not gonna go down that road. Let's see. We overpay. Go TC. Yes, sir. We overpay every time we go to the game.
Not at $5, we don't.
Oh, yeah. You go buy some food, though, you're overpaying. If you're buying any damn food, you're overpaying. If you're paying for parking, which you don't have to, you're overpaying.
I'm lucky.
Yes, baseball free agency, you either overpay in years or money, or even both, to be honest with you. It's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Post to stats. Okay, yeah, you want to do that. Giovanni. Very good. I like what you're going here. Let's bring up Willie Adames.
See, Anthony. Good call, Anthony. He says they underpaid. I agree. You got the best shortstop in baseball. How much did they spend, Eric? How much did they spend? Not very much.
It's going to age the last couple of years. There's no doubt about it. I mean, that's just what it always does,
dude.
It will at the end of the contract. It does.
Anthony, see what we deal with. There's no keeping people happy here. No keeping. We've overpaid for Jung-Hoo. We've overpaid for Adames.
No,
the next guy we signed.
People are just saying it's an overpay. Yes, it is. It is an overpay because at the end, the last 2 years of that contract they're going to be ugly. Period. They are. That's just how it is, man. That's just the nature of the game. Doesn't mean we don't like the signing because for the next probably 4 years, maybe 4 years plus, he's going to be a really good player. So I'm not going to be.
So for those who are in here poo-pooing it, what would you pay to Adames? And then again, this is the same as the
that's about what they said he was going to get, right? About 180.
I thought so. I thought this was a great.
Right in there.
This is a steal, man. So, a 7-year steal.
It's not a steal. It's not a steal, but it's probably right in line.
Dude, if we got Kim,
right in line,
then it would have been a steal. If the Dodgers had signed him, then everybody be pissed off.
No.
Nobody can come in here, and I'm the worst to say this, but nobody can come in here and just go, holy crap, we got Adames, the team is much. Eric, on Saturday, December 7th, the team is better than it was yesterday, baby. Call a spade a spade.
Man, they suck, man.
Well, they're a little better. There you go. Look at those numbers. Look at the numbers, Eric.
All right, again, this is Willie Adames' spray chart.
Batting run value.
Here we go. He's a pool hitter, right? His home runs look like they go in. His power plays to all fields. But if you see his singles and his doubles, he is definitely a pool hitter. And that will play in Oracle Park. Look, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, the thing that's concerning, let me blow it up. The thing that's concerning is this stuff. Whiff percentage and the K. They're going to have to, the Giants need to work on that. Having a 25% strikeout rate, that part, that's the only part that concerns me, right? Everything else is good. His defense, pretty damn good. It took a slump last year, but again, I think the Giants, I think they could work with Adames. There's no doubt about it, man. There's no doubt about it. Let's see what happens.
They're not putting Adames in right field. That ain't happening.
No.
Not when you pay $10 million for the next season, do it. That's not happening.
No. Here, let's see what else we got.
He's your shortstop.
Get
used
to it. Is there any other news out there?
Hey, not a gamer. We'll be seeing you soon, baby. Can't wait.
Let me see. Oh my God. I got my Twitter is just, it's not blowing up with freaking much baseball stuff. It's mostly freaking what's going on in overseas.
Now
let's see. Ken Rosenthal says biggest contract in Giants history, surpassing Buster Posey's $167 million deal.
Great.
Interesting.
Great
Pat
deal.
Murphy says he's a good player, he's a leader, and he loves the big situations.
Well,
Val Territory says the Giants are getting a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Where do you put him in the batting lineup, Eric? Third?
Oh, third or fourth, right? That's where you have to. Third or fourth.
He's not your cleanup guy, is he? No.
He might be. He might be. He might be. That's a great point. I say, where was he batting in Milwaukee? I think he was batting third, right? Paul, it's the stuff going on in Syria. But yeah, I think wasn't he batting third? Johnny Barstow, Giants finally did something good, something positive, and these crazy people are mad about it. No, man, no one's mad. No one's mad. Johnny, nobody's bad. Not at all. Just saying, it's a little bit of an overpay. Not a big deal, though. Who cares? You're going to do that. It's going to happen. That's just part of baseball.
And I say it wasn't an overpay at all because those are the numbers teams and players are dealing with these days. So it's not really an overpay.
They had
Eric and I just
right in there. That's just what it is. It is what it is.
He got paid what he deserves. He got paid what he deserves.
He got paid what the Giants felt they needed to pay.
There you go.
Exactly what
There's no such thing as an overpay anymore.
If the Giants are good with it. The Giants are good with it. Now let's see what happens next. What do you think? Who's going to protect it? Bacon tree. Johnson. Who's protecting Adames in the lineup?
Who knows from here? Because once you got that shortstop, who knows now, Eric?
Wow.
But at least one domino has fallen, and it's pre-winter meetings. So this is a good sign, Eric.
I like
it. The deal
it.
got done early. Next thing, you're going to see a Soto deal. Not necessarily with San Francisco, but the Soto deal will get done. And I think there's going to be a flurry of activity with Christmas just around the corner, Eric. In the next week or two, things are just going to be crazy. There'll be reports from all over Major League Baseball we've got to deal with. I'm glad we spend an afternoon dealing with one and one alone. This is a good one.
We'll see. Maybe something else is going to come along.
That's not bad. Ramos, Adames, Chapman. I still don't like. I think Chapman should be like a 6 hitter. Get him out of there. But
Chapman needs to be that. He needs to bat a little bit further down. I agree.
Yeah. Not enough productivity from his at-bats.
So that tells me, okay, this is good though. That means Chapman will not be playing shortstop. So we could squash that. Matt Chapman will not be playing shortstop for the San Francisco Giants to start the year. He is going to be playing third base.
Maybe that was to throw them off the scent, Eric.
Could be. Just saying.
Could have been.
Just saying.
Could have been.
Just saying. That's going to be good.
Yeah, we were talking. I think you were here. D-Shot. There's already those rumors around Major League Baseball. Geez, it's going crazy on us here. So much coming in. Suzuki. Now the talk will be about Suzuki, Eric, and I don't think that would be a bad signing at all.
Man, you are saying he sucked last night, man.
No.
Come on.
Don't be spreading those false innuendos. Last night I said he wouldn't come here originally when he signed his first contract. He went to the Cubs. He chose the Cubs over us. So Is it healthy? I just question, is it healthy to bring a guy you've kind of screwed in a Correa, for example? If I'm Correa, I'm flipping you the bird and saying, don't call my agent. Don't call my house. Don't meet me in a grocery store. I want nothing to do with it.
Yes, Grand Admiral. Say ya, Suzuki. Anonymous Adamas does not preclude the Giants from signing other players. There you go, man. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Daniel says, remember I said we were getting him? I don't remember he said it was. I believe you, though.
Daniel, I think, said I think Daniel said something about getting Adamas. He did. There's a few people.
Yes.
Greg.
The Giants are going to be on Seiya Suzuki next to the Chicago Cubs. I'm telling you right now, Eric.
Man, don't. I was the one that brought that up yesterday. I brought him up. I
didn't say he was bad last night. I said you got to keep him healthy because he missed some games this year. And I question if bringing him in is the thing. When a guy poo-poos your contract, again, remember, he was in negotiation. We were going to get him.
We don't know, man.
In his rookie season, he was going to sign with the Giants. And what happened? They screwed him over. He went to the Cubs instead, which is not
screw him over.
This has
They
happened.
didn't screw over Seiya. They didn't screw over Seiya. He supposedly, the story that came out, we don't know.
He got offered more money.
His wife didn't want to stay in San Francisco.
There you go. So would you want to sign a guy like that, Eric?
Now, does that mean does he not want to play for the Giants? No. There was reservations about the area. That's it.
Happy wife, happy life, dude.
Well, when you're getting paid a couple of $1 million, yeah, that changes quickly. But anyways,
that's bold. Now, I'd rather Suzuki. I do not, and I'll write it down, Eric. I do not want Bellinger.
Oh, real quick. What did everyone say Adamas was going? You got your card there, don't you?
Oh, let me look it up. It'll take me a moment, okay? Because there's a big stack of cards here.
A lot of people were saying he's going to go to the Dodgers.
Well. We'll review that. Do you want to review that, Eric?
Yeah, let's hear it. I want to see what it's up.
Willie Adames. Eric came in with the Los Angeles Dodgers.
I did.
Glenn, that would be me. I came in with the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yep. What did the chat say?
The chat came in with other.
They win. They win.
No, because 32% said Giants. Other led. You had Giants on the board. You had Dodgers. You had a couple other teams. The winning vote was others.
Look at that. Okay, so it was 30. Let's see, there was a significant amount. There was a third of the chat said that the Giants were going to sign Willie Adames.
Now, Eric questions, there's still maybe, who knows? Could happen. Are they still after Kim? Well, to review Kim, Eric said Giants. Has that changed, Eric?
I think they signed Burns. Yeah.
Okay, I think they do. Ha-Seong Kim was down as the Giants. I had Padres, returns to the Padres.
Oh, Kim. Yeah. Kim. I think Kim still may come to the
and the chat says
over
43% Ha-Seong Kim goes to the Giants. I'm the odd man out there, but now that the Adames deal is done,
we might see Kim.
Maybe that can be
that's possible.
Tossed out. So we get Adames. Haven't used the bell yet. There you go. The Syrian rebels. Boy, they're all over Damascus this afternoon. We got a military history. It's a busy day for you, Eric.
Dude, there's so much stuff going on out there. I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of stuff going on there. I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with that, but yeah, going to be interesting.
Ooh, father of 3 in Canada got caught, faked his own death to get away from paying his taxes and child support. Ooh.
How about that?
And the rich get richer. Big deal today, guys. Are you happy? Are you
happier
happier today than you were last night?
Yeah, I was confident. I said, let's see what the Giants do. I wasn't upset. I'm just saying, let's see what they do. I've been saying this the whole time. I want to see the Giants get better. That is what I've been saying this entire time, guys. This entire time has been nothing but I want the Giants to be better, and they've made themselves better.
Carter says, now time for an ace. Hey, Carter, I must be missing your shows. I haven't seen you on in the afternoons the last couple of days.
How about the last 2 weeks?
What? Yeah. Oh, so
No.
Okay, his show's done.
Somewhere on there.
He just didn't show up. Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Time to move on.
SI's Baseball Insider predicts the Giants sign Burns to a massive deal as of 7 hours. Well, maybe. I know there's talk. There seems to be some chatter about the Giants and Burns. And if you think about it, I think they get him. I think they get Burns.
I'm starting to think they're going to get Burns, Eric.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. And then what do we say? Are the Giants cooking? Are the Giants doing something?
And I'm going to say I called this all along. I was just
Get out of here.
flying under the radar, dude.
Get out of here. Holy crap. Man. Yes, Audie. Burns preferably D shot.
That's really a kick.
Pitching.
You know, that's kind of a talking about flipping the bird on the show last night. You signed Burns. What does that say about Snell? It's like, go play with your
Dodgers.
Go play with your Dodgers. We wanted Burns instead. It's kind of a slap in the face, to be honest with you.
Yeah, DL says this signing gave me a lot more confidence in the Giants. There you go, DL. That's what I said. I've been saying this the entire time, guys. Be patient. Be patient. See what's going to happen. Let's let Buster Posey take care of business. We are now on the verge of the winter meetings, and the Giants have struck even before the winter meetings. So come on, guys. Let's go.
Can't get rid of Trudeau. We mentioned it. I think he'll bat third in the line.
Third. Where was he batting? Again, where was he batting?
Oh.
Anyone out there? Chat. Where was Damas batting in the Brewers lineup last year?
I shall find out for you, Eric.
I'm guessing it was probably third, right? Third or fourth? Willie Adames? Yes, Paul. Remember. Where the heck is it? Remember this, guys? Remember? Come on. I put this out last week. There's a reason why I put that out, because there's no reason to panic. We are not France during World War II, guys. Come on. We're better than that. Come on.
Nice.
Yeah, I know, Joshua. Pending the physical. I know. First CBT threshold is 241 this coming season. Giants, after ARB and pre-ARB and other benefits and stuff, puts them the CBT room of 41 million after adding the Adames contract. Puts them at a CBT room of 41 million. Are you saying they got 41 million left? Is that what you're trying to say? Bacon? Is that what you're trying to say? Let's see. Kenneth Sasaki. Yes, there is hope for the 2025 season. I get what you're saying. We won't have to wait until 2027 for a decent team. There you go, man. So they got 41 million left to play with. Okay. So go out there and sign. There you go. They got room to sign freaking Corbin Burns and then go trade for freaking, say, a Suzuki. There we go. Yeah, we lost 2 draft picks, Paul.
Willie Adames, Eric. Cleanup batter for the Milwaukee Brewers.
So he was cleaning up. Okay, there we go. Daniel, he had
a
dip.
Pulling up random games. Clean up. What's this? July 25th. Ortiz, Contreras, Yelich, Adames. Yeah, they're all showing him as the cleanup every day.
Yeah, he had a dip in his defensive, numbers last year, Daniel. But we'll see what happens. The Giants, look, they still got Ron Wodos out there that works with the infielders. I'm sure he could get Willie Adames straight. And let's not forget, he's got a pretty damn good third baseman to the right of him. So I think that's going to help his defense. No?
So, Eric,
you guys agree?
Are you surprised by this, given qualifying offer talk?
No, because the Giants are going in with the years and the money.
All right.
Ooh, Suzuki at clean. Ooh, no. How about?
Yeah, that would be awesome. Oh, yeah. He's a, you know what Suzuki brings you, Eric? And again, I had him in my fantasy league, and it's amazing. When you follow players day by day in a fantasy league that you wouldn't otherwise, you learn a lot about their tendencies. And Suzuki gets the hits with runners in scoring position, Eric.
And so did Adames. Adames was good.
Like it.
Holy crap, man. Let's think about that. Would you guys like that? If we get Burns, I'm donating a $20 super chat to as an up. Hey, thank you, Daniel. But dude, I don't need your money, man. Hey, just come in here. Let's talk some baseball. You don't have to apologize. Just understand. Hey, it's too soon to be so gloom. Oh, look at that. Too soon to be so gloom. Anyways, hey, it's about wanting the Giants to do better, man. Just have some faith in Buster right now, because there's no way Buster Posey was going to sit here and put together a team that's going to suck.
I like that.
Right? Come on. So go out there, go get Burns, trade for Seiya Suzuki, or maybe trade for somebody else. Who knows? And now you're cooking, man. Now you're cooking. There you go, Daniel. Woo! Unfortunately, I think.
Grand Admiral says you've got Ramos to bat third. Adames, best thump, a cleanup. I think it's Adames is better at third. Ramos batting cleanup. Suzuki would be fifth. Chapman sixth, and so on. Eric, there you
Grand Admiral, I like what you're saying here. Eric Allen Poe. Oh, Bogser, that was great. Alex, my dreams came true. Alex, you've been calling for Willie Adames for literally 2 months. Yes, I'm going to come back to yours, Grand Admiral. Yes, you are correct. And Grand Admiral, how did I forget about it? We got to do this one, man. Here we go. What the hell happened?
What's wrong?
It was muted.
I muted it.
And now, another Giant Sports Talk Live hot take from Grand Admiral Shanahan.
Love it. Okay, as you were talking about, Ramos third, put Willie Adames in cleanup, Suzuki could bat fifth, and then you move Chapman down to sixth. Chapman at 6 runs, likely the Korean setting the table. That's going to be something. Christian, Lee, Fitz, Adames, Ramos. I think you flipped those two. Ramos and then Adames. Chapman. No, McRae. Get McRae out of there. Get out. No. You're gonna have. I think you're gonna get Seiya Suzuki, man. Get Seiya Suzuki. Why not? Go get Seiya Suzuki. I think that guy would be a fantastic right fielder.
Hold on here. He's got the lineup, Eric, but he doesn't have any position. So you don't have a first baseman in your lineup, do you?
Yeah, he doesn't. I don't see it.
He's throwing stuff out there for a lineup, I guess.
And Wade.
McRae. Where are you going to put McRae?
No, I don't want McRae. He's got to stay in spring training. Or spring training. He's got to stay in the minor leagues. Can't do that. Hey, you know what? There's another factor out there.
Come on with the negativity.
Guys. It looks like we're going to miss out. Unfortunately, my Soto hype video, it's going to have to go by the wayside.
Yep, we got rid of that one. That's done.
But there's still a glimmer of hope. Because what if this happens? All right, let's go. Ezekiel Briones says, New York baseball Giants love it. My mother lived in the Polo Grounds public housing projects in the 1970s. Well, there you go. A little bit of a connection. Your mom was living on some hollowed ground. There you go, man. Right on. Let's see what happens, man. Hey, here's something else, guys. Think about this. There's a couple of things I'm going to hit on here. Here's another thing. By signing Willie Adames, does that help recruit Sasaki? You got a good defender at shortstop. You got a Gold Glover at third base. You got a Gold Glover behind the plates. What do you think, guys? Does that help lure Roki Sasaki to the San Francisco Giants? And then if you could trade for, say, a Suzuki, your outfield defense is pretty damn good. You think? Maybe?
I'm feeling it.
Maybe? That could be something.
Ooh, I'm feeling it.
It could be. All right, there's a couple of. Vita goes out there and says this. This is interesting. This might be a move to make Soto come. What do you think about that? Do you think this isn't does this entice Juan Soto to say, hey, the Giants are spending some freaking money? Maybe they're putting something together?
No.
Okay.
Eric, Soto's already got his pen in hand. He's signing a deal, and it does not include the Giants. Let's just calm it down. Stop. Pump the brakes, man.
The name of that song, I got it off of the YouTube creator music. Royalty free. I think it's like Icelandic something or other. Hold on, I'll get it for you in a minute, Ben Bamboo. Yes, sir, says, I wouldn't mind if we also land a star second baseman. Hi, Song Kim from the KBO. Really good contact hitter. We could sell 30 bags and wouldn't cost much. Kim, Jung-Hoo Lee, more revenue for Korea. That's correct.
I'm sorry, Eric. I'm sorry, but I gotta stop on that one and say that, listen, I'm quite content with Fitzgerald as an everyday player. Give him his 140 games, Eric. I think Fitzgerald will do as much or more than Ha-Sung Kim will do.
Wait, who are you talking about again?
Fitzgerald. Put Fitzgerald at second base, and I think you get just as much.
But Ha-Sung Kim is supposed to be a glove first guy, and he's a contact hitter. I think the Giants need some of that. You got some boppers, right? You got boppers in Willie Adames. You got a bopper in Matt Chapman. Ramos can hit it over the fence, but he's also a good quality bat. I don't know.
I think Fitzy gives you quality at bats, Eric.
No, he does. But would you be disappointed?
See, I figured when we went, as soon as I heard the news, you know what the first thing that went through my mind was? The very first thing, well, Eric's going to message me any second, and boom, you did. And
after I set everything up.
Number two, I said to myself, all right, finally, the Ha-Sung Kim, the Kims, all that talk will subside. It just seems to be ramping up now.
No, I'm not talking about Ha-Sung Kim. I'm talking about Hai-Sung Kim.
Yeah, the Kims. Neither one. Eric.
One of them is not hurt, and he's a good glove.
Well, let's just get Fitzgerald in there every day.
Maybe that happens. We'll see. We shall see.
Yeah.
Grand Admiral Fitz.
You're the one.
Price is right. Rice will then start 5 games a week, giving everyone. In other words, the super utility guy. That's what you're saying, right, Grand Admiral?
You're the one going on our evening show, Giant Sports Talk Live at 8:00, Eric, every night, saying I'd rather get and know what I've got
True.
than our minor league. Trade all the guys in the farm system because you don't know what you got. So we know what we got in Fitzgerald. Play him. That's
they may know what they have in Ha-Sung Kim too. He's supposed to be he's won like their version of like the best player at their position 2 years in a row. It's pretty good.
I don't know, Eric. I'm happy. Look, I'm happy we got Adames.
No, absolutely. But I'm just saying Ha-Sung Kim could be something. You got think about this. You got a Gold Glover at third base. You got a good defensive shortstop. Then you're going to get another good defensive second baseman. Why not, man? I'd rather have the Ha-Sung Kim because you don't have to wait for him. That would be something.
I don't agree. I don't think Fitzgerald, if he's your bench player, he does not get 135 games in the season, Eric.
He might be your starting second baseman, to be honest with you.
I think so. But if it's not the case, he's not getting 135 games. Your outfield's pretty much set, Eric. As it is right today, your outfield's set. Ha-Sung Kim or Hai-Sung Kim aside, you're looking at an outfield that's got Jung-Hoo, and it's got Ramos, and it's got
Yaz.
Stremski. So you've got an outfield that's pretty much set, in my opinion. So
Maybe
you'll get the odd start out there. Don't get me wrong.
I think right field, left and right is in stone. Right field can be a little bit. I think could be upgraded.
135 is a big.
He has no power. I don't care about the power. I just want him to get on base. I just want him to get on base and have freaking Adames and Ramos knock him in. How about that? Look at this. Tim Kawakami. Adames' career slash line at Oracle Park. 63 plate appearances. Bats .321. Has a .381 on base. A .446 slug. And an .827 OPS. So his bat plays at Oracle Park, guys. I like it. I like it. That is not bad. It's pretty damn good. All right. If Yaz is batting eighth and locking down triples alley, that's doable or tolerable. I agree. The defense, yes. I agree. But man, if you could swing a trade for an outfielder, I would like that. Ha! Got the Dodger fans out there. Let's go Dodgers. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. If Yaz is batting, no, we already did that. Let's see. Of course, benching Yaz is ideal. D-Shot, Suzuki, I'm telling you, man. If they could swing it, maybe those are the type of deals that maybe the trades are going to come through in the winter meetings and after, possibly.
Buster's heading over there tomorrow on his plane. Team plane.
Bacon Tree out there again. What's up? Honestly, you guys will definitely give the Padres real competition depending on your moves and the inaction of the Padres. Yes, Bacon Tree. There you go. Hey, you got to look. Are we going to be able to get that first place in NOS? That's a tall order. It can be done. You give it a few years, it can be done. Let's see what happens.
Now we've got Luciano's young. No reason to give up on him. Everybody wants Luciano gone.
Again, that one's a tough one. I brought it up yesterday. He kind of got screwed over by Farhan, I'm sure. Doing good. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well, man.
Jader kills.
Hey, I love you. I love your avatar. The Devil's Tooth. If I'm not mistaken, that's in Idaho, right? Somewhere, or is it Wyoming? I think it's Wyoming. My bad. Right on. San Jose Sharks. I like Kim batting first, then Lee batting second. You got speed at the top of the lineup. To run like rabbits, manufacture runs, get the opposite pitcher, get the opposite pitcher and the team on their heels. There you go. And then who do you bat third? San Jose, Ramos, Adames clean it up. And then if you could get Suzuki, he could bat fifth. Then you bring Chapman down to sixth. No, that's not true, though, Hiroku, because a trade has nothing to do with that. That's between the club. That has the player is not involved in that. I mean, yeah, you could give him courtesy, let him know, hey, this is what's going on.
And we can't even talk about the Toronto Blue Jays right now until we know what Soto's doing. If Soto goes to the Jays, you're not going to get Bichette. You're not going to get Vlad. They're going to get their deals. They're going to get the cash to stay, Eric. No doubt in my mind. No doubt.
We'll see what happens with that. You bet rocks. Suzuki is a real possibility, as well as you think Crochet? There's no way the Giants could get Crochet. What's up, skaters? Hey, you ready to come on? Let me know when you're ready. I'll throw out the link, dude.
He raced home just to be on the show, Eric.
Yeah, he was in
Ran back to the Artera just to get on the show.
I put it up and I was like, hey, man, you want to come on? He's like, yeah, but I'm in Santa Cruz.
It did kind of throw a wrench in things today. I was just walking out the door. I had my key in the door, and Eric's like, let's go live.
Hey, Vita, I get what you're saying, but would you use Luciano as a package to get someone pretty good? Yeah, the crochet ask is going to be too much. That's just too much of an ask.
Yeah, I think so.
Close encounters at the third. Yeah, absolutely. Anonymous.
San Jose Sharks still wants Adames to bat third. I like it. Ramos, the cleanup hitter in his sophomore year. Let him pop. Let's go.
No. Keep Adames at cleanup. He's used to batting there.
He's your pop hitter, Eric. He's the best pop hitter in the team, and he hits for average too. So he'll hit with runners in scoring position. He can hit for power. There's your cleanup guy.
Third.
And let me write it down today.
Third.
Saturday, December 7th, opening day. Ramos, bats, cleanup.
It's Adames. 100% Adames. 100%.
December 7th. December 7th, 2000.
Oh!
There you go. So it's in there for the history. I'll put that in my day planner for the new year.
You should have wrote down what you said about Suzuki last night.
I didn't write it. I remember what I said. I can go back and get it.
Bad. It was like, I brought it up and you're like, oh, yeah. Well,
I said, do you want to bring in unhealthy?
You said that after the fact. When I first brought up the numbers, you're like, oh yeah.
I said, you don't want to bring in a guy who gets hurt. Same with
And then
Kim.
I brought up and he wasn't hurt, only about the first year.
What? Last year?
No.
He missed 30-some games last year because of his injury.
That's nothing. Missing 30-something games is not a lot. Playing in 135 games is decent. It's decent.
I know, Eric.
That's not. But that
in his wife didn't want him to come here. He balked at coming here in the first place. He got hurt last year. It all points to me as we don't need him. If we get him, that's great, Eric. You know what? Well, we're getting better. Who am I to say, we shouldn't sign this because we won't get better? So, you know what? I'm in. Let's get better. We're doing this one piece at a time.
That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. Okay, here we go. Grand Admiral, I'd take Horner and Suzuki. I brought those very same guys up last night. Would you love to trade for Horner and Suzuki? I would do it, man. I would trade for Horner and Suzuki.
Jesus, we can have a whole new team, Eric. Whew.
That would be awesome. Could you imagine that? Look at that. And he's a Gold Glover at second base. If you could
dude, all of a sudden you're cooking it right away. Dude, there'll be three changes surrounded by Ramos and Chapman and Lee. Oh,
listen to this, man. If you're able to have, let me bring in Greg for this one. He's gonna like this one. What's up, Greg?
How's everybody?
Good. Hey, think about this. If you could have Chapman, Adames, Horner, and then Suzuki out in right field, are you telling me that's not putting together something with that? Is that not defense? That's defense.
Hey, Gregory's in the house.
And now, another special guest appearance on Giant Sports Talk Live.
Indeed, our special guest. You had to rush home to be on the show. You're back in our
Scotty Farrell here, waxing the mahogany. I gotta tell you, this is the best news I ever heard. Give him a brew. We got Adames, baby.
he goes freaking Scotty Farrell. Oh my God, that's great.
Dude, I saw that news and my head exploded.
I know. I'm sitting there in the kitchen getting ready to put something together. I'm like, am I seeing this? I ran to the computer. I was like, I got to get on there. Start putting the thumbnail together.
Why? Can I ask you a quick question before we get into the to the news about Adames? You guys keep talking about Suzuki. Why? I'm not against it, but why is his name keep coming up?
Supposedly the Cubs are willing to trade off of Suzuki and Horner and Bellinger.
But do they want Lamont Wade? Who do they want?
I would give him Harrison and Luciano.
Okay.
Come on.
Luciano might explode at Wrigley, huh?
Look, think about this. If you have that type of defense, are you not courting other? Is that not putting a little nugget in Sasaki's mind? Man, they got some pretty damn good defense there in San Francisco. No one's going to be able to score off me if there's an infield hit, right?
I mean, there's two ways of thinking of it, right? Like, okay, we gave up the 2 picks. We didn't care about that. We got Adames. He's the best shortstop available. We took him. I mean, to me, this smells like Burns.
Yes, it does.
I think Corbin Burns is coming next.
I think so too. And I 100% think he is.
Dude, ear to ear smile. Like, if we get Corbin Burns, we got Adames, we are definitely better than last year.
Oh,
like,
100%.
We might already be better than last year. I think this pushes Chapman back in the lineup too. So maybe he's 6th now or 7th, which is, hey, 25 ideal. Home run guy. Yeah. Well, the hate on Chapman, I still can't understand. I love Chapman. But man, the other thing is Adames is playing in San Francisco for 7 years, and he was the top shortstop available.
Correct.
The Giants just took a monkey off their back. Yes. And Buster Posey just said, I am here, baby.
Absolutely. There you go. That's what I've been trying to say.
I don't give a damn about 7 years, $200 million. They overpaid. They give them too many years.
Whatever.
Get the hell out of here. You're going to complain about whatever happens. We have a team.
Thank you.
Correct.
Thank you. There was no overpay. There's no overpay. It was pay whatever it took to get the deal done.
I understand that. Get it. All I'm saying is at the end of these contracts, they always age. That's just the nature of the game.
You don't even know if they're going to be here at the end of their contract.
Good point. But there's no opt-out.
Let's play now. Let's not worry about 7 years from now.
I agree.
We were talking about you on the show. I said, Schmitty is an instant. You must rack up the credit cards. You're an instant gratification guy. You could be dead.
How many Willie Adames rookie cards did I just buy?
Oh my God!
You scooping him up?
I'm like, dude, I gotta get these.
Get him.
First week in town, he's signing them. Come on.
Is he a good signer?
I don't know. We'll see. I've never got him.
Oh my!
Look,
no, but I mean, it's what a great day for San Francisco baseball.
I'm going to tell you something right now, because if you think about this, I know I'm still dreaming, but if you put that together and if you sign Burns, look at this. Honestly, if you sign Burns and you trade for Horner and for Suzuki, are you not enticing Sasaki to show up too? And is that not putting a hell of a team together? A hell of a team?
I just think
Webb, Sasaki at the top of it.
No, that's great, but I do think Sasaki's going to go to San Diego or LA.
Yeah, probably is.
You know, Yu Darvish or Ohtani. I mean, it's just, I don't know. If we got Suzuki, does that help? Maybe.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. And again, the defense, you got a Gold Glover behind the dish. You got a Gold Glover at third base.
The thing I want to know is
Gold Glover at second base.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
The thing I want to know is who was more instrumental in getting Adames. Was it Posey, Maniason? Did P. Goldschmidt come out of nowhere and help? We don't know.
Did P. Goldschmidt come out of nowhere? That's great. I like it. Oh my gosh, man.
Is Honeybee excited?
Honeybee she's delusionally excited.
She's on the floor today.
She's trying to go get a Willie Adames jersey, but the dugout doesn't have him yet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my wife just walked in and she's ecstatic. She knows we've been waiting for this.
Hi, Glenn. Hi,
hello there.
What's up?
All right. We might have the first woman
I should
ever.
mention your wife sometimes, and not just Honeybee, but Honeybee, I always see Honeybee in the elevator. So I see Honeybee more than I see you. Honeybee is Greg's little dog. So
yeah,
I see the dog.
Oh, Jeff Berry. Yeah, Jeff Berry. He could have had some influence.
And still no Soto news, correct?
Still no Soto news.
Nada.
I heard you guys talking about it, and I gotta be honest, for just a little bit, I was like, do the Giants get Soto now? Like, has Posey he's been holding his cards and he just goes, sit down.
Maybe.
No.
Hey.
It ain't going to happen. Tell you why this ain't going to happen, guys. It ain't going to happen. They just dumped over.
You want to hear some crazy shit
on Adames. What are they spending? What are they spending? What did Charlie Johnson will pass out if he goes, you just spent $1 billion today?
Charlie Johnson,
$1 billion of my money today?
What if Buster Posey just sits there and does one-shop shopping and just sits down with Morris and says, hey, I want to get all your guys. I ain't messing around. Let's just get it done. That would be awesome. I know it's not. But
maybe
awesome
Buster's got the card. He can just put it down.
He visited bettercreditcards.com.
Oh my God. Hey, you guys do know that one of your sponsors is hosting a signing today by Brandon Crawford, right?
Oh, is it lefties?
Yeah, lefties.
Yeah.
Burlingame.
I was gonna swing by, but it's a little steep. I could probably get Crawford for a little cheaper than that.
All right.
Fair enough, right? But
fair enough.
Glenn, I gotta hear your take on this because I know you've been like pretty much like, I don't care about money or years. I just want who I want. Right?
Oh, yeah. You missed earlier. There was a bit of a debate. People were coming. I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
People were coming in right out of the gate, right out of the hopper today with, it's an overpay. What are we doing? I'm like, are you freaking? This is Jung Hoo Lee all over again. This is the same thing. He was the top available shortstop. We just got him for almost a decade. Come on. And people are still in the chat saying, what are we doing? It was an overpay. I guess it's okay. Come on, man. There is no such thing in my life as an overpay. You pay what you feel the product is worth.
Exactly.
So obviously, the guys in the chat, to them, it's an overpay. You know what? The guys in the chat prefer a sub 500 team, I guess, because you don't win without the best players. You don't get the best players without spending the money, Greg.
Got to spend the money.
They had three options in my mind. They sign Adames, they sign Kim, or they maybe trade or just keep Pat, right? If they got Kim, why didn't they get Adames? If they get Adames, why'd they overspend? Exactly. What do these people want?
Sure.
I feel like they're just trolling. That guy Haruku, he wants to say negative everything. Like,
no one's backed me up. Are you? What do you think about Jung Hoo? Was that an overpay?
Nope. Jung Hoo is so much better than anybody knows.
Then you and I are lone wolves out there in the wild, man, because everyone and their daughter says that was such an overpay. And I keep telling Eric on various shows, if we hadn't signed Jung Hoo Lee and he signed that same contract in Los Angeles, the same people would be bitching and moaning and complaining. Why didn't you pay him? He went to LA. Dude, this is what we deal with.
Yeah, it's just like Snell. The Giants, if the Giants signed Snell for what the Dodgers did, they blew it. If they didn't get him, they blew it. They can't win. Those aren't the type of Giants fans I remember. I thought we rooted for Johnny LeMaster, whoever was wearing the black and orange, like, let's go. These guys, I don't understand where their brain's at and how many good players are in the MLB. Like, you're talking shit on Chapman. How many other good third basemen are there? Like, this is one of the best defensive third basemen in baseball.
100%.
And he hit 25 home runs. Yes, he strikes out too much, but he's fucking awesome. Like, I love watching him play defense.
Ooh,
sorry.
Tell us how you feel.
No,
before 8 o'clock. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're swearing. But no, I'm just excited, man, to see the Giants go get the guy that is available. If they follow this up with Fried or Burns or Sasaki, I mean, that's such a huge statement to me.
Right on. Real quick, JB, all the way from Australia, the land down under.
Right on, JB. Where's JB watching it? Where does JB reside? I'm a huge, my favorite. I'm a big Giants fan, JB, but my favorite team of all time is the Collingwood Magpies. So let me know if you're a Maggies fan. And
that's frustration. I get that. Hiroku, he's frustrated because the Giants, the last few years, just could not get that hit.
So
runners and scoring. I think that's the issue.
Haruku, who are you replacing Chapman with? That's my question. Who do you replace him with? You're not getting Machado.
No.
You're not getting him. Okay. No. You're not getting Arenado. And you're not getting the Guardians third baseman.
You know what the answer would be?
Who are you gonna play?
People would rather get a decent third baseman. I bet you they'd all rather have Baum.
people just want hitters, but they don't understand what that does defensively when they can't play. We saw it with Luciano. We saw it, Fitzgerald. That's why we got a shortstop. This is important. The pitchers need those outs.
Hey, and Greg, there's a lot of shows that the chat always echoes something, and I think Eric and I agree on this, that it's the power hitters, the bombers. Those
that's what
go deep. That's the sexy part of baseball to a lot of fans, and you can't win with that. You just
especially not at Oracle. We've proven that, but with 3 World Series titles, we need speed and gap-to-gap hitters and people that have good bat-to-ball percentage. No more strikeouts. This is a huge part of this next year.
I don't care if you bunt.
There's a guy at third, no outs. He has to score. Has to.
Yeah. Oh, God. How many games were we at Oracle this year? I can remember a lot of them. There more than one, baby.
Oh,
bases loaded, nobody out. We didn't get a run.
Well, Christian started getting to the point where he's like, oh, bases are loaded, no outs. No one's going to score. Like he would just say that because it was happening.
I think we need a new philosophy, Greg. Get them on, get them over, get them in.
Yeah.
That's not a new philosophy.
It is in San Francisco.
It's not new. And they just need to go back to it.
When your players can't bunt, like that's bad too. Like you really can't lay down a bunt. The thing you guys were talking about 3, 4, 5 though. Do you think it's going to be Ramos third, then Adames fourth, or vice versa?
Nope. I say Ramos, Adames, because Adames is cleanup.
Ramos, Chapman.
But maybe if Encarnacion stays, does he bat in front of Chapman?
No, he'll bat lower in the lineup, I think.
Encarnacion would bat 7th.
Okay.
I think.
So maybe do we get do you think?
And I don't think at this rate, really, I agree with Eric. It's too early to start talking about ifs and could'ves and would'ves.
We got to get the team together.
Encarnacion might not even be on this. He might not be room on this team for him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
I like the guy. I love going to watch the guy. What did you think watching him? I like him.
I like him too.
I like what you're saying.
He brings flavor.
And he can hit. He's a big boy. Every at bat, I felt something good was going to happen, Greg.
Yeah, and he hits the opposite way, which shows you he can hit. Like that's really good in our stadium.
I was the only one in Giants land when they signed him from Mexico. I remember I was on another channel and everybody was like, "You're freaking nuts! This guy'll never he'll never get past Double A." He goes to Triple A. He was batting over 340. He comes up, he gets barrel on the ball, man. He just makes
he's a big guy
good,
too.
Solid hard here. I like him. And he just may be a victim of the numbers game come spring training.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Which, if you're a Giants fan, that becomes not a bad problem, really.
I just don't think that Yaz is going to be our starting right fielder. This Adames pickup changed my whole mindset on what's going on.
I
think we're going to get, like Slesser says, we need Burns or Fried. Like, let's get one of them. And then either a first baseman, DH, or right fielder that can hit.
This opens up the dialogue again. We've had nothing. We've been rambling.
We've been dialoguing this for freaking ever. The problem is we had to wait until, as Jack is saying, good start to the Buster area. No false promises, no rumors, no internal leaks, strictly business.
Yeah.
Buster said he wanted a shortstop, and he went out there and got a solid shortstop for 7 years. Yeah. Good start. This is what we're talking about. Everyone is like, "Oh, Eric, you don't know what you're talking about, man. Oh, it's November 27th, and they haven't done nothing. Oh my God!
The winter meetings aren't even here yet.
The sky is falling. I'm having to make thumbnails of "Don't panic" because people are out there. Oh my God! And what did I say the entire time? Let's see what Buster is doing. He's laying low. This is what he wants to do. He doesn't want to replicate what the hell was being done under Farhan. He's just going out there and taking care of business. And here's Susan Slesser. In my opinion, this makes a Burns or Fried signing all the more imperative. This isn't a one and done kind of move.
Exactly.
This is where we're going. This is we're going for it with big time pitching and defense move, which is the best bet competing in a division like the National League West. Again, it's her opinion only. There you go, man.
I feel
after what happened
way.
last. You know what,
there
Eric?
You go.
After what happened yesterday on WFAN, you watch everybody in the media will be saying, "That's just my opinion." That is going to be the new flavor. It's just my opinion. You heard that last night, Greg?
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
That was
I can't believe it.
he hung up on. I'm never coming on WFAN ever again. You guys are.
What was he kind of crying almost?
It sounded like
he was bummed.
He
let the guy get under his.
I think he was so hysterical, like he was yelling at the phone, like. But this guy McPherson, he's the overnight guy. All right, there's a reason they've got him on an overnight show. The guy's a clown without the wig. I don't like the guy at all.
Okay,
and he really
think about him,
dude.
He put himself on the map with that, though.
Like, if you're the player and we've got you on the show and I have questions about certain things, I don't bring you on Giant Sports Talk Live and start sinking the dagger. We talk about what you did, what you got coming up, your off season, et cetera. I don't go, well, Schmitty, you really sucked last year. And Schmitty says, I'm not coming on your show anymore.
Yeah.
And then you do this. So I don't blame him, to be honest, Heyman. I don't blame that guy. He got the raw deal in that interview.
Well, the thing that I'm curious on too, like I think I definitely want to get Burns or Fried, but I kind of really want a 1-year first baseman now. I want a Goldschmidt or an Aaron, somebody that could come in for 1 year, give Eldridge the time that he's going to need so he doesn't get rushed, but also be a mentor. Like imagine Goldschmidt mentoring Eldridge. Then when Eldridge is ready, Goldie was here for a year and boom.
Then how many years do you sign him for, Greg? Are you going to sign a veteran first baseman? And
just one.
But then he's not going to mentor Eldridge. Eldridge will be at AAA. Eldridge is either up and playing.
That's true. No, that's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It just would be somehow if we could get a first baseman so that Eldridge doesn't have to be rushed and Lamont Wade can go somewhere else.
I still like the idea if you've got all this depth coming in, if you're going to build a team with that much depth, then let Eldridge play. Surround him.
He's going to be surrounded. That's what's going to be nice.
Imagine Eldridge batting like 7th, right? So it's like takes up, last year when they were putting Soler at batting first.
Lead off. He's the only. Who else does that? Atlanta obviously did, but what kind of mess? What does this tell you guys about Major League Baseball? When Soler is your leadoff hitter.
And then Matos is on fire, and then they move him to the leadoff. It's like, leave these guys where they're comfortable. They're doing great. Don't fix what's not broke.
Well, that's Farhan playing fantasy baseball, right?
And so this goes into my other thinking. Like the Giants are better for so many reasons already than they were last year. Conforto's gone and Snell's gone, right?
Tyro is gone.
Tyro's gone too. But Tyro kind of wasn't even here last year. We didn't get the Tyro that we expected.
He kind of got screwed, I think, though.
I think he did too.
Farhan.
I think he got screwed. I think he wanted to swing for the long ball too much and it jacked up his swing.
That went down, and Eric was doing the show solo that night. And I was watching Eric when that broke. It was Eric and Carter were doing the show. I was at the Steve Miller concert over at Oracle.
Oh, nice.
And when that was going on, I was like, all right. So, and on Twitter, it says he's going to AAA. And I'm like, what the hell is he traded? Is he a free? What are they doing? What is going on? It imploded. And that was a mess that only Farhan could create.
Very disrespectful. It was kind of the same way with the Correa, like him and his family in suits at the hotel. Why did they wait till that moment to like figure all that out?
Embarrassment to the organization.
Totally. Like, and the organization prides themselves in doing things like when Chris Bryant came to the Giants, his house that they got for him was all filled with like Giants gear for the kids and stuff. Like they pride themselves in welcoming you in. That was just such a bad look, And
you know what I think they did with Tyro when he became, so he was available, right? I think that the Giants assumed in all their heart that someone was going to pick him up. And then when they didn't,
they were screwed.
Then they were screwed. They've really given him an FU. Then they sent him. Then you had your second baseman. All within about 3 weeks, you had your second baseman and your closer.
Yeah,
in a AAA. I am glad that the
Farhan's gone. That's what I've been saying, man. That's the reason why a lot of these fans in the chat and out there just in Giants fandom are so freaking pissed off, and they're what do you want to say?
Yeah, they got conditioned to that type of thing.
Yes.
Now they need to snap out of it because we got
it's a new regime. It's a new regime, and that's why I'm saying you got to see what he does before you make judgment. Let's see what the hell he can do, and then we go from there.
Glenn, did you get an email last week about $7 tickets? I got like 4 games, $7.01 or something.
That was a Black Friday deal.
I think Bernice would have got it.
Okay, yeah, that was. I mean, these $5 runs that they have, I just pick.
We didn't even buy the $7. I'm holding out for the 5s, and like I said, I'm going to basketball next year.
And the Valkyries got their draft was Friday.
A huge success. Got Kate Martin. People are pissed at that.
And Kemi too.
Fenbegle from Indiana. Yeah. And I think one of the big picks that nobody's talking about was getting Van Loo from the Washington Mystics.
Okay.
Atlanta, Washington Mystics. Van Loo. Yeah. Fenbegle was Indiana's pissed.
Oh, they have to be.
The fan base are going bananas. I'm telling you. People it's going to be huge. So I'm going to be doing that. We'll still be doing the Giants. I'll be still covering the Giants here. I'll be going to a few games. When the tickets go for $5, I'll be there with you. So
tell me this.
4 games?
What do you think about Shan Masood, the team captain of the Pakistani cricket team? They're taking a tour over there in England.
I don't know if my dad watches that, but I can get you an update because
he's left-handed. He's right arm medium fast. How do you think that plays in England?
Gotta ask Liam.
Liam will know. My dad will know. My dad watches cricket all day.
Here's my question. What number is Adamas going to be? Because Marisol was 27.
That's going to be him wearing some number 1.
Just not number 0. These guys that wear 0.
You know what Glennie says about 0? If you wear 0, time to go. That looks
that'd be interesting. What number did he wear in Tampa Bay? Was it the same?
Ooh, I don't know.
And you know what's on? It would be on Baseball Reference.
Okay. Yeah, I always like wondering what jersey number they're gonna wear. They'll probably do the announcement.
He wore number 1 in Tampa Bay.
There you go.
That might be what he does. They'll probably make the announcement at the winter meetings, right? Like the official.
Well, I think it'll be after the winter meetings. Then, if there's a bulk, usually they do it all. If there's 2 players, they'll do it together, and then they have the.
They may not do it together because it might get. I wouldn't be surprised if he shows up in San Francisco in the next week, maybe in the next few days.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think they announce it after.
Hey, and if he does, I'll have his rookie card ready.
They can't do it. They'll do it in San Francisco. And if you're upper management, they can't do the introduction to the upper management as at the winter meetings.
You're right.
Yeah, it's going to be next week.
Is there. So it's going to be after the winter meetings.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be after the winter meetings. Yeah.
So do you think the Giants are going to make another move at the winter meetings?
I do.
Yes. I think they're getting Burns.
I think there's a trade. I think there's a trade,
and I think they get Burns.
Burns. And you think Suzuki?
Maybe. Would they trade for somebody? I think they're trading for somebody. Potential.
That's our dream, right?
Would you again, man? What if they hit freaking Suzuki and Horner? I would not. The dude runs. Hey, think about it. Willie Adames last year was a speedster.
He's still
29 or something, or 20 something. Nico Horner last year, I think, stole 30. Right?
Fitzgerald can steal 20 to 30.
Not bad for a team that doesn't steal bases, huh?
Stole 16 last year. Fitzgerald, you know what Fitzgerald could be? Fitzgerald could be one of those guys, late inning, Someone gets a base hit, get him on first, and all of a sudden now he's on third base.
Yeah.
He could be one of those type of weapons.
You don't think
he's our next Ellie De La Cruz.
So which guys are we dumping? Is Wisely gone? Is VR gone? Like who's
gone?
Schmeckler?
Wisely.
No, you might keep Schmidt.
I think Schmidt's gone. Wisely, Meckler. You can get rid of
Meckler. You can get rid of Meckler.
If you're bringing in these
trades
guys,
are coming, man.
There's not going to be room. You got to get. It's inevitable. These guys are gone.
The thing that I'm really wanting to see with this next year is, for example, Wisely and Schmidt. They brought Wisely up not because he was better than Schmidt, but because he was left-handed. And I don't want to see that anymore. I want to see the better player. So if you got two right-handers at second base, but they're better, keep them. I don't need this
I agree, Wisely, Greg, but I think that's not just a Giant thing.
That's analytics, yeah.
It's just baseball.
But look at Lamont Wade. He hits lefties really good, and they don't let him play against lefties.
You know, the Dodgers the Dodgers won't do that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't do it with your stars, obviously.
Tell me.
4 teams, it doesn't matter. You're managing the team. Let's say it's the Red Sox. They don't care about lefty-righty. They bring up the guy who's the better hitter.
Is there any other teams, other 2019s that platoon their first baseman?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. If there is, it's got to be few.
Yeah.
No, you've got a guy in all the most of that I can think of.
I mean, does Philly kind of platoon with Harper? Like, does he go to DH sometimes?
Not that I don't think so. No, not that I remember.
No.
Okay.
No. Wisely, Meckler, Murphy, Encarnacion, Sable, Flores, Warren, Rogers, and Ray all need to be trimmed. It's not going to be Rogers. It's not going to be Ray. Warren, I get.
Grand Admiral is speaking my language.
I think I would keep Sable, but as far as Wisely, Meckler, Murphy, I would
Flores,
keep. I know you love Wilmer, but I think that guy, he's taking up too much room on that damn.
I would keep Tyler Rogers, let Taylor go, and I would keep Encarnacion until you get someone better.
Yeah,
I would keep Encarnacion
and Ray, like
Flores.
The only way we're getting rid of Ray is if we get 2 more pitchers. Like if we get Sasaki and Burns, then we could get rid of Ray. But people keep forgetting, like I said this before, we need left-handed starters.
Yes.
And if Harrison's going to get traded, Ray is our only lefty.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's our only lefty
that's
right
why
now,
Max Fried could be in the, like.
What if they gets both? What if they get Fried and freaking Burns?
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't
Here
know.
Eric's out of control today.
Dude, I think big, man. Why
it's
not?
True. Hey, Juan's got a great point.
That's an awesome point. They were teammates.
And look at this. Adames and Burns were teammates, and Manias was on he was the Brewers guy.
Yeah.
Eric's so excitable. He's the kind of guy you take to the dollar store and he spends $47.50.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, man. When it comes to freaking San Francisco Giants baseball, it's about freaking going out there and wanting to win, man. Wanting to win. So remember, what did Buster Posey say? He hasn't lied, man. Pitching and defense. He needs a shortstop. Who did he get? Willie Adames, the best shortstop in free agency.
Exactly.
Well, what hasn't he addressed yet? Pitching. I'm telling you, Corbin Burns is coming. Burns is coming.
Feeling it. I mean, St. Mary's. Adames he's from like where? By Sacramento somewhere, right? Or is it Marin? He grew up in the Bay Area, the North. I think so.
Dominican Republic.
But didn't he go to school somewhere? I felt like he had a connection to the Bay Area somehow.
I don't see.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I know Burns does.
Stop the connection.
Burns went to college in the Bay Area, but he grew up in
St. Mary's. And don't sign somebody just because they're friends.
I get it.
I love that one.
Oh, by the way, Nico Horner, a product of Oakland, California, I believe.
I mean, that's
something, but he's good.
Guys are posting up their lists. We've seen a number of them. One of them you just had on the screen, Eric. I see Duvall doesn't come up on everybody's list. Is Duvall now? Okay, we're keeping Duvall because I say you gotta keep him.
I don't think you have to keep him. I don't think you have to.
I think it goes against the Giants.
Because you know why? No, it doesn't. Because you could put Hicks instead of
you buy low, you sell high. You're gonna have to give him away.
Put Hicks in the position that Duvall had.
But Hicks might be the one that gets traded. I don't think Hicks is going to be happy in the bullpen.
Especially after those
kick rocks.
A lot of rumors in the Bay about what was going on with him. He was not happy getting sent to the bullpen. Then he was down there spitting on people, and it was ugly for him. He was in the papers. And yeah.
I think Duvall can get fixed. I think Duvall, I don't know. But, the thing that we forget is that relievers sometimes have a short shelf life. Could be 2 or 3 years, and then they're not the same. I mean, look at Taylor Rogers. That guy drives me crazy. He went from being a great closer to please don't bring him in.
Yeah, he did. He got better as the season progressed, but yeah, I like having 2 lefties in the pen with Eric Miller.
Eric Miller looks
awesome. Yeah. Eric Miller, dude.
Don't forget about McDonald. I think he
struck out Shohei Ohtani 3 times. And the 3 times.
And Rodriguez. I like Randy Rodriguez.
Well, Randy Rodriguez is good. But Eric Miller, the 3 times that he faced Shohei Ohtani, he struck him out those 3 times. The dude is freaking awesome.
Maybe it's time to start thinking about renewing my tickets for a few games there.
Here we go.
You
Don't
see?
do the bandwagon. Come on, man. Don't do it. Giants ain't doing nothing. What are they doing? It's the same stuff. It's the same shit all over again, guys. Come on.
Yeah, but Saturday, December 7th, things are changing.
Things are changing. Yeah. Come on, man.
Hey,
SF for life, baby. SF for life.
Oh my God! Get out of here, man. Come on.
How often do you guys talk outside of the show?
Not very often.
Not very often.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
we get it all out on here.
and how did you find each other? How did this all?
Oh, we'll tell you that. You know what? That's
a long story.
Yeah.
Next year when we go to Mexico together for the music festival.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that later. That's a long.
Okay.
Yeah, that
I just want to say, obviously, big fan, love the dynamic, and you guys are inspiration. I mean, the whole StreamYard thing came through you, and what we're doing is kind of just influenced by your thing. It's been super fun.
Absolutely,
meeting up with Eric, I knew of Eric, and Eric knew of me, and it was I would say this channel was we were a victim of opportunity.
Yeah, you could say that.
I got a phone call from Eric one day. He goes, "What are you up to?" I'm like, I thought somebody had died, first of all. You know, when you get that call from somebody you don't hear from, and it's like,
yeah,
you got a minute? I'm like, oh, shit, what happened? And then we talked, and we decided he had a concept. I had a concept. We brought it together on August the 5th. We changed Giant Sports Talk to what it is now.
Yeah, how about that, man? It's been fun, man. It's been a fun ride.
As we got cool guys like you, Greg. We've got a little cast of characters who pop
We've only
and you guys are growing.
4 months. 4 months.
And I mean, not to take anything away from what you guys are doing, but I think a big part of it is how bad KMBR is getting.
Oh,
people just want what you guys are doing. This KMBR stuff is it's a bummer. I like to wake up in the morning and listen to the morning show, but I can't. It's hard to listen.
Big problem when they broke up Murph and Mac, man. It knew it was going downhill.
And then they got rid of Tom Tolbert, and they it's just geez.
I don't know what they're doing over there. That's
they're going young and more progressive
and cheaper.
It's not
all money. Yeah.
And I think, Greg, another thing that we do, I appreciate those comments. I know Eric does as well. We take those to heart. And you know what else? Eric and we bring a different dynamic than KMBR. We'll tell it. We hope we're entertaining.
Yeah.
We hope we're entertaining. We battle it out. We don't always agree with our chat. KMBR is a little, getting to be a little fluffy for me.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
If you dare post anything in their chat bad about the Giants, you know what? You're serving prison time for that, man. And here it's, hey, tell it like it is. You don't like it, screw you.
Here we go. You got news. Tyler O'Neill to Baltimore. 3 years, almost $50 million.
Thank God we got no more Tyler O'Neill talk here.
Does that mean they're not going to re-sign Santander?
Well, probably not. He's probably on the move. And there's an opt-out after the first year. So there you go. He's probably going to opt out.
hella this. That is not. He
That's
is
from John.
not the son.
John Heyman. So that obviously was not reported first on WFAN New York. That he goes directly now, right there, boom, on Giant Sports Talk Live.
There we go. So got stuff going. Might be a busy day today for baseball.
So if the Giants get Burns, Glenn, which jersey would you get, Adames or Burns?
No, I've got all my Wilmers.
No, but if you had to go get one or the other, which one?
Oh, I don't have to. I'll wear my Wilmer. I've got Jung Hoo Lee's. I've got a red and a black. I'm set.
Oh, have you been told no more jerseys?
Who?
You can't get any more?
There's a problem with storage.
Okay.
He goes, why do you need 27 Wilmer Flores jerseys?
Because there's a new City Connect this year.
Oh, I'll get that one. I'll get a Wilmer.
Do you have every?
Maybe still there.
I don't think you will be.
I got all the teams. I've got international. I got it all, man. You haven't been up to my place. I've only been like to your front porch. So I got to get down there. Well, I'm talking to Eric. Why don't you and I do a show? I'll come downstairs. We do a show right there in your studio. You got room for two, don't you?
Sure.
Well, let's do a show together.
That would be cool. That would be something.
Yeah. I like the idea of doing it from the ballpark.
Yeah, that'd be freaking awesome.
Hey, why don't you and I do that opening day? We'll do
the only thing is you might have issue with connectivity. The Wi-Fi? I don't know. Yeah, everybody's probably on that Wi-Fi over there.
If it's going to be sold out, yeah.
I'll do it through I can go, what do you call that, Eric?
It's a hotspot?
I can go hotspot.
No, I get it, but everyone's hotspotting. That's what I'm trying to say. Everyone's using the same.
Oh, it'll work good. It'll work good. Guys, the season is Greg, you know what I told Eric. I've been saying this to Eric for months now.
Get the hell out of here, man. Get out of here.
I've been saying
I've been saying
panic.
that.
Don't
Come
panic.
on, don't panic.
Hey.
You know why that French flag is in there, right?
No, Axl Rose. All we need is a little patience.
There we go. Exactly, man. What I've been doing. Remember, I've been doing this for freaking 2 weeks straight.
You can put that away. We're starting to hear some. Hey,
I'm just ready
for the
Soto video to retire.
I love it.
Are you guys ready to retire the Soto video?
Oh, he put that.
Well, wait. I'll wait until he signs. I don't know. Does it do anything? No, maybe. No.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine if that is announced?
Greg, when you heard earlier, when you tune into our show, how does this come across? How does this view to you when you see that?
I love it. I get my alerts. I have one notification turned on and I got that. And I literally just was like, I called Christian. And I was like, we fucking got it.
We're a family show until 8 p.m. Come on, Schmitty.
Yeah.
Well, when you sign Adames, all the rules get broken. I was watching MLB yesterday before we got him, and they were talking about how good he is with runners in scoring position. This is just speaking to our needs. Not only is he a shortstop, he's a 3 or 4 hitter, and he hits with runners in scoring position, and he steals 20 plus bags. What's not to like? 200 million, 7 years.
Paid.
Oh my God.
Yes, Round.
I always can tell too, Greg. Can you notice as a guy who spends a lot of time at the ballpark, you can always tell the guys in the chat who don't go to the games. They always have this big opinion, but they don't.
Exactly.
They don't know what it's like.
It's the same guy that's making the comment on Monday about the Niners. They should have done this. They should have. It's just come on, guys. Yeah, go to some games and see for yourself how good Jung Hoo Lee is, because y'all are going to be surprised when he puts in a full season. I guarantee he's going to be everything we wanted.
Music to my ears at the holiday season. I love it. And I keep saying to guys that there's guys in the chat that have you and I, Schmitty. We're over there. You know, the polar bear, that's us. Oh, they're there in their parkas and they look like Tommy D with the woolen hat on over his ears.
Hey.
We got the long ears going. Oh my God. Got to send out a St. Bernard. Are they frozen in their seat? It's not that.
Don't open that can because Eric will start selling the stadium again. We'll be
we'll
out in Modesto playing, so everyone can wear shorts. It's like,
let's do it, man. Build the stadium in San Jose.
See, like, look. Does anybody look like they're frozen there?
No, not at all. At night it is though. At night you're gonna wear a sweater. There's a day.
Come on. Look, there's how we dress. I've got
that's in the afternoon. We're talking about nighttime. We're talking about what
is that? Carter?
Are you dressing that way at 9 o'clock at night?
That's Carter.
Oh, okay.
Carter used to work for the other Northern California Sports and Entertainment.
He's not anymore.
He hasn't shown up. We haven't seen him in like 2 weeks. I was wondering how the show wasn't on. And then Eric dropped he hasn't been here in 2 weeks. I go, well, that's the end of that then.
Anyways, but in the afternoon it's fine. But you're not dressing that way. What the hell happened there? You're not dressing that way with at 9 o'clock at night. No
yes, you are. I know that's how I go. I go with my jersey on. I don't freeze, Eric.
And it also encourages you to move around. Get excited.
How many night games did you go to last year?
None.
Exactly.
But you know what? I got this amazing invention. It's called a TV. And I watch the games and I see everyone bundled up in the stands.
Pussies.
You know how it works though, right? When you go to Alaska, it's cold. But when you live there, it's not that cold. When you get used to things, it is what it is.
That's fair.
True.
And I'll tell you this, for anyone that went to Candlestick, they know that this ballpark is like 10 degrees warmer and no winds like Candlestick had. It feels like we're in Santa Clara.
Yep. Yeah. I'm tired of it. You know what? I'm tired of excuses.
Okay,
it's too cold to go. It's too hot to go. It's this. It's that. Oh, we don't spend enough money. Oh, we spent too much money. Eric, guys, we it's not keeping it. Nobody's happy.
Wait till we sign Burns.
Oh my God!
You've signed a pitcher for 7 years. What are you doing?
Biggest overspend.
Yeah, watch that. It's gonna come in, and it's just gonna be like.
There's a lot of. You got to remember, there's a lot of shock. Remember the Barry Zito deal?
Yeah, but
exactly pay out, except for that last year.
You know,
just saying it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. You just got to take the risk. That's what it is.
Absolutely. Yeah. You can't
the ability to take that risk and
you can't win if you don't play, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm just excited. I think the Giants in San Francisco has to remain. We can't move out of this.
Oh yeah, I get it. It's not going to go nowhere.
Come on. This can't say Santa Clara, the SF.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
So
man, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how this is all going to pan out. I'm sure Pavlovich and Baggerly are going to go out there and start talking about, where he's going to be batting in the lineup and all this other stuff. Okay, here's the question now.
Fourth.
Where are these people that's saying the Giants are cutting payroll?
Well, don't they have like 40 million left?
Something like that.
And can't they sign Burns for like 30?
Sure.
And then they have 10 million to spend on Goldie for a year,
maybe, or
trade.
What if they trade? But if you trade, you're taking on their salary, though.
Yeah, how much does pay some of it? Yeah, that's true.
It's not much. Suzuki isn't that expensive.
Oh, really?
I don't think he's that expensive. Here, let me look.
Hey, Eric, put the link out there if anybody wants to come in. Schmitty's taking part in the show. Schmitty's taking over for me right now. I've got about a minute and 45 seconds left, and I've got Radio Bingo. It's back on 103.5 Capital FM. We're giving away $25,000 on the show tonight, Eric. So I got to go over and do the bingo.
Bingo.
If I don't give away the 25 grand tonight, they are going to riot.
Do this. Goodness gracious. Riot.
When are you guys giving away the helmet? Did you already do that?
Once Soto signs.
Oh, wow.
That's the one I'm doing. We'll see if anyone hits it.
That is going to be a big night.
I'll be back.
Hey, take care, Glenn, and keep the smile. We're going to keep going. We're going to get more. Watch.
I'll see you at the ticket window.
Okay, take care.
See you, buddy.
Suzuki is only worth 19
mil
this year and next year. 19 per year.
So then 21 mil left after that.
Come on, man. Thanks, Juan.
I see the Giants, if they have the opportunity to get the right people, I think that whole money thing is out the window. Yes. You know, last year they spent more than they want because they saw these, like Blake Snell, opportunity. If they're able to get Burns and somebody, and it's going to take them a little higher than they want to, condition will change things.
Oh, there's a no trade that I did not know.
Ooh.
Let's see. If that's the case, then the Giants ain't getting Suzuki.
Why, he doesn't like San Francisco?
Supposedly his wife didn't.
Ooh. Well, then we kind of don't want him. We can't have somebody not happy.
Hold on. Say a Suzuki contract.
Yeah. So Burns or Buehler, huh? I'd take Burns. Buehler's a little risky. I just think Burns and Webb 1-2 would be such a delight. That's a lot of innings.
It is. I'm reading this article right now. Let's see what it says. Cubs have numerous holes to fill. Blah blah blah. Suzuki is due to make $20 million. Is only under team control. Trading him would sting. It would make sense. Let's see.
Luke Jackson, Addy, good one.
I'm reading this.
You guys.
His deal contains an opt-out. Bellinger. No. Wait.
We don't want Bellinger.
No. We don't want Bellinger. They both have full no trade clauses. They do.
So they get to have final word.
That could put a wrench in things.
We saw that with Giancarlo Stanton.
Yep, exactly. Yep. He exercised that no trade clause, said, I'm not coming to San Francisco.
So Tyler O'Neill goes to the Orioles.
Yep.
So that leaves, who are the free agents available outfielders? Santander. Teoscar hasn't been signed yet, right?
Teoscar hasn't been signed. Profar
The Dodgers are kind of screwing him. They're waiting to see if they can get Soto before
they are.
Yeah. I could see him being a little angry about that.
Jurickson Profar is still out there as well.
Profar, he's a good player. I think,
but I think he also has does he have a no trade? I think he does. See, Burns has it too. So you're going to have, I don't know if they do that. I think the only other guy they're going to give up draft picks for is probably going to be Burns.
I think Burns would not have an issue with being the number 2 pitcher. I think he would honor that Logan Webb's been here for years and he's our ace. If it was an issue, I almost see Logan Webb being the guy that's like, no, you can be, I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Well, here's another thing too, is Burns is going to be here a lot longer than Webb.
Yeah. How
Webb's
many
only
more
here
years?
3? 3. He's got 3 more years.
And you think Corbin will go 6 or 7?
6 or 7. He might. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be 7. I would not be surprised.
7, maybe.
Would not be surprised if it's
200. 7.
Somewhere around there. So what's that?
Like almost 30.
Yeah,
28-ish. Yeah.
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
Which
is fine.
Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, we need a really good pitcher still.
And that's what he's been saying the whole time. That's what Buster Posey's been saying the whole time.
That's why I got faith. And the fact that he got Adames kind of shuts everybody up about like, let's rebuild for 5 years from now or whatever. Like, that's go time.
It is.
Yeah.
And I think that's a shot across the bow, telling other teams out there, hey, we want to win. And they went out there and they got a player that's going to help them make them win. Talking about this year in 2025.
Wouldn't it be cool if the Giants had like how like when you have stocks that you go to like Robinhood or whatever and it tells you like the ups and downs? Imagine if you could see the spikes in ticket sales. Like they just signed Adames. Boom. Like how many people buying tickets today because of that? I'm
sure there is a metric out there. All right, hey, we got another guy in here. Let's see what this guy's going to be. Brother, BKL. He was coming in during the...
Pour my brew.
Hey, what's up, man?
Brother BKL Contreras, aka Sport Town guy.
What's going on, man?
Hey guys, first of all, San Francisco signing Willie Adames. That's a perfect fit.
Hell
because
yeah.
when you see, here's the deal. Because Willie Adames is a better batter. Is a perfect batter when you play the game today. Because here's the deal. You saw the highlight between the Willie Adames from the Milwaukee Bucks. This is where you saw this team. How it is it possible you need to San Francisco today? Defensive teams. The defensive teams, you need a play batter for all the way to teams. I mean, how many times you saw the San Francisco Giants play with the teams with the home run today?
Okay, that makes sense. No, you got a point there that the Giants have been their defense has been suspect over these last couple of years. More importantly, though, the hits with runners in scoring position. And I think that's where it's not just about the home run. And that's one thing I like about Willie Adames is he was able to get those hits when runners are in scoring position. That's how you got to win the game, right? You got to score runs across. And if you're unable to execute that and then not be able to prevent runs, well, guess what? You ain't winning a lot of games.
Yeah, because that is true when you saw this team is exactly the same way. You need a better batter. Because Willie Adames, if you ever sign this guy, the teams, because he got the perfect speed. He got the perfect speed to all the way to steal the baseman, all the way from like third baseman, like second baseman, either way, because you need a perfect speed to go all the way. Because if you ever sign this guy to get some of the batter today, he hits like 14 or 13, like probably 7. This is the perfect fit today. Because when we watch Willie Adames for the defensive teams, that second baseman is perfect smooth to defend all the way to teams. Because when you saw that guy, because he could definitely a good fit.
Yeah, I think so. I agree, man. I think he's going to be a good fit in San Francisco. He's got, again, as you said, talking about the defense and what you're alluding to as well. He's got the speed. Now, last year was a little bit of an aberration because that was the most he's ever. He's got like 39 career total stolen bases, and he had like 20 of them last year. So maybe he's unlocking some potential that he's always had there. But again, Tampa Bay, Greg, is your prototypical analytic team, and they hate to steal, and that's why you saw that under Farhan. They are the really hardcore analytics guys. They absolutely hate the steal.
I love the steal. I love the triple, and I love the steal. I mean, it's so fun to watch these guys fly. It's like part of the game. Here's the question, right? Are we going to have our first 30 home run hitter since Barry Bonds?
Well, here's my opinion to say is this. I think we definitely see a perfect one to become a perfect hitter to be a home run. I probably say this 100% yes or 50% no, because when you saw this is a compliment to take, because when we watch from the Tampa Bay Rays, that's a 100% correct, because we saw in that name from all the way to Milwaukee whatsoever. I think this is a perfect chance to see the San Francisco to get like probably like 10 or 11 or even more than home runs today. Because here's the deal, Bay Area, that's a good point. Because the home run is a 100% to get some 100%. You need like any players. You need any players to get some 100% or 2 or either 3, because we're not too sure between all the players like who's got to struggle the teams, because Willie Adams got like 324 batting average, like probably 200. That's when I was in my opinion is this. Because he interesting, he wants to try 325 batting average. Because that is his opinions today. Because he really doesn't want a perfect guy to become a perfect hitter. He wants to become a better average today. Because when you saw Eric, he has a point. Mm-hmm. That's exactly the point when he was to say that.
Mm. Yeah, you're talking about his batting average. Are you saying he wants to improve his batting average? Well, we'll see. Because again, I'm a guy that I like a good batting average. That's just me.
Yeah. I mean, brother, my opinion is you're either 100% right or you're 50% wrong.
There you go. There you go. Hey, who's your team, brother? You're a Yankees fan, right?
Well, here's the deal. Yes, I am, because I'm a Yankees fan. Everybody was thinking, say, oh, wait, you are definitely a Yankees fan? Yes, I am. Oh, wait, are you moving to the Bronx today? Yes, I am. Or you definitely moved to the Queens? Are you crazy? Here's the deal. Yes, I am definitely in the Bronx teams, but I'm support the New York teams as a sports fan, but I'm support every single teams from the baseball teams like San Francisco Giants or either LA Angels or second to say this. I am a baseball fan.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, because here's the deal. Because the baseball fans, when I support the teams, you need a player to become a better one. Because that's what my opinion is this. I need a player to be a better batter today. I mean, I know everyone was thinking what to become as a Yankees fan. Well, yes, they do. But I talk about the baseball fans atmosphere. Because when you saw this team, that's when I will support their team today. Because here's my first example. Chicago Cubs, all the way to these World Series, to all the way when he was got on Novelis Chapman. That's a perfect one today. Second, you need a 100% better one today, like Boston Red Sox today. I know. Everyone was thinking I hate the Red Sox or hate either Red Sox. I know, because here's the deal. I respect them. I respect the Red Sox today because when you saw their teams, because I want to support David Ortiz.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, real quick, before I let you get going, brother, where does Juan Soto sign?
Now, that's a good question today. My opinion between Juan Soto, between San Francisco or the Yankees team, because Juan Soto, he say he wants to go anywhere, has a perfect years for the $700 million today. Because when I was thinking he going to like probably Dodgers or San Francisco, or maybe, oh, wait a second. There's one in rumors that they talk about today, and that's Toronto Blue Jays. Oh, wait. Now that's a good, my opinion. If Juan Soto is going into the Blue Jays, what would happen if Vladimir Guerrero Jr. could sign up? Now that's when I was thinking.
Something we've been talking about with the Toronto Blue Jays, yes.
Yeah, because that's when I was thinking the same thing. Because I don't know, because Juan Soto is a perfect budget. to go all the way to teams. Either way, if he goes to the Yankees, I'll be fine. Or he's going to the San Francisco teams, I'm fine with it. And second one, if we need something better today, I'll be fine with it. Because that's when I was thinking to say this. Here's the deal. I'll be fine with it. He could go anywhere else.
Right on, brother. Thanks for
Very
hanging out,
good.
man. Appreciate your support. Appreciate you hopping on, dude. Have a good rest of your Saturday evening, and we'll see if the Giants do some more. Thanks, man.
Don't worry. Everything's going to be just fine. Good sign for the San Francisco. Good sign for Willie Adames.
Right on. All right. Thanks, brother. All right. There was brother. What is it? Brother BKL, man. That guy's awesome.
Have we ever seen Brother and Glenn at the same place at the same time?
No, we have not. There you go. Maybe. Look at this. Jim Bowden. SF Giants are not done either, as they remain in pursuit of a top rotation starter next. Stay tuned. Let's go. Man, it makes sense, right? Greg, it makes sense.
Has to be. We got to get.
Makes freaking sense.
I'm just looking at Willie Adames rookie cards right now.
How many have you bought?
I haven't bought any yet, but I'm looking at Tampa Bay 2015. Most of them are signed that I'm seeing, but yeah. I'm a hard pass on Luis Robert. Yeah.
Can't stay on the field. He cannot stay on the field, man.
I like Suzuki better.
Yeah. I'd rather, again, though, that might be an obstacle. So maybe there's a different path. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I mean, defensively, our outfield is great.
Defensively, yes.
Yaz plays right field probably better than anyone in that ballpark.
You are correct.
Jung-Hoo Lee's great center fielder, and Ramos he's above average in left. If McRae learns how to hit, he's phenomenal defensively as like a fourth or fifth guy. I don't know, but it's just going to be interesting to see what Posey does as far as like, if you want a bat that doesn't have the great defensive skills, is he going to get a player like that, or is he going to continue to just get more defensive based players?
Right. It's going to be interesting, man. Oh man, it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to, how they're going to navigate this.
I agree with Eddie. I think we need at least one more hitter.
Oh, 100%.
If we get Burns or Fried and one more hitter, I'm like licking my chops.
I think free agency, they hit on Adames, they'll hit on a pitcher, and then make a trade for a freaking bat, man. That would be so freaking awesome, man.
Yeah. And there's so much time. Do you remember last year? Like, it was spring training. The teams were playing and people still hadn't signed yet. Like, this is a good sign for baseball that people, I mean, we signed Chapman already before the season even ended. Like, these moves, I think it's really good. And the teams will get together. They'll have more, chemistry or whatever you want to call it.
Right. Man, this is going to be, I'm stoked now for the
Eric. You're not high on Santander though, right? Or
I'm not, man.
And what's that? Because you don't think he'll play as well in our ballpark, or you don't like his defense? Like, what's the thing you don't?
Because he's not a defensive guy. He's a bat. Don't get me wrong.
And he wouldn't play DH?
You could, but you're going to spend that much for a DH. And plus, he's also is he worth the 2 picks? Because he's got the qualifying offer attached to him. I don't see the Giants losing 2 picks for a Santander. I could see him losing 2 picks over a Corbin Burns, and I was skeptical and giving up 2 picks for Adames. But hey, you got your shortstop.
Now it's just all in. Like it's
all in.
Yeah, I mean,
why not?
There's no
doubt about it. If you're going to go out there and make that type of a deal, man, and look at this, the Braves, the Dodgers, and the Yankees were all interested on Adames.
Exactly.
And the Giants were able to get him.
And that's a huge asterisk for us. Yes. Because there's been so much hype on that. How much did the Giants pay Soler last year to DH? I think
did he get like a 40 million, 3-year, 40 million, somewhere around there? I think it was like around 13 million, somewhere around there.
Santander would need more than that, though, right?
Yeah, he would get more than that. Probably.
Yeah.
Was it 18? Adi? Okay. Yeah, I thought it was 13 too. That's what I was saying, Eddie. Carlo, I'm seeing 18, 13, 19, somewhere in there.
Do I hear 17?
Yeah, I know, right? I'm looking forward to seeing when that other shoe drops with a freaking starting pitcher, man.
But let's hold on to the Adames love. It's like when you go to Hawaii, right? You come back and you feel good for at least a month. Like, let's not just jump into like what are they gonna do?
Yeah,
let's be hyped on it. How long is the Adames glow gonna last?
Right. Because you know how it is, man. It's just like Christmas time. You open up a present, oh, that's great. But then you open up another present, oh, that's great. Yeah. It loses its luster.
I know. Yeah, but
I think it attracts other free agents.
I do too.
And if it's ooh.
And it just screams Burns because of the Milwaukee connection, right? And the St. Mary's connection. Like, he's familiar with the Bay Area. He's familiar with how do you pronounce his name? Manias? Messiah?
Manasian.
And now we got Burns. So he's going like, whew. I mean, Giants are probably better defensively than any team he's pitched for.
Yep. And let's think about this. Obviously, you're having to sell Willy Adames that they want to win. Do you think Willy Adames wants to come to a team? He'd left a team that was in the playoffs, that got to the divisional series.
Exactly.
So and literally they were a game away from going to the CS. And then freaking the Mets had the miracle, right? If I'm not mistaken, weren't they a game away?
That's true.
Oh, Johnny, I forgot all about it. I said it. You know where I'm going with this. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Because who else is Dominican?
The Dominican dandy. That's why he wore 27, right? Wasn't Marichal Dominican?
Yeah, no, I know what Johnny's stepping in. Who else is Dominican that's out there?
Juan.
Wanga. Would that be abs? Yeah. Oh, come on, guys. I think I would literally. I probably would pass out.
I think you would too.
I would pass out if that happened. That would be such a coup.
Did you guys announce that you would do a 24-hour show if that happened?
No,
12-hour show. Wow.
Yeah, we've already done that once when they when Farhan got fired, we did a 12-hour show.
No way. Wow.
Yeah, we did.
12 hours.
12 hours. Yeah.
How many coffee breaks?
A lot. Man, in the middle of it, I had to freaking barbecue some stuff up. So I was in here, but I was away. And then it came right back after I got done eating. But yeah. Woo.
So most of the experts were saying yesterday that Soto will be signed latest by Sunday night, that he will be signed going into the winter meetings. So we could have an alert any minute now.
Any minute, something could come across. Any minute. And here's, what the hell was I just going? Oh, and there was just a little bit of traction on Adames in San Francisco, but lately
it was all Kim. Nothing. I mean, Chapman's even talking about playing a different position.
Yes, exactly. I mean, that's coming out.
That's source why I think Posey is like really good at keeping it secret.
Like it, man. And this is what I kept saying, guys. Have faith in this guy because I think he's going to get something done, man.
Yeah, and he has.
And he has.
He stepped up like he did in Cincinnati and hit the ball out of the park.
There you go, man. He's about he's not about the show and the flashiness. He's about getting the freaking job done, man.
Yeah, his demeanor is really great.
Yes. And that interview yesterday, the way
I love that interview.
The way he comported himself, you could see, and you look at his eyes. There is deadly earnest in those eyes, right? It doesn't look like he's not uncomfortable. He's not nervous.
Right.
He knows exactly what he wants to get, and he's going to go out there and try to get it done.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I think this next week is going to be really fun.
I know, man. I love this time of the year.
Yeah, Christmas presents are going to come early for a few teams.
Absolutely. And look, we got an early one for the day. Giants. Rex on the road media. What is up, dude? Giants are ready to rock. More moves to come. Let's go, man.
Let's get it. Let's
go.
Sasaki to Dodgers. We'll see.
We'll see.
I'm favoring the Padres because the Padres have to do something. They have
buddies over there, yeah.
But I mean, if you're able to play for the Dodgers, why wouldn't you at this stage? Like, it's like they're the World Series champs and they just got Snell on top of that, and all their pitchers are healthy.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, really.
They have too many pitchers. They got to get rid of some.
They're going to have to do something about that. There's no doubt about it. They have to do something about that.
I'm so glad they didn't get Adames, though. And now I hope they don't get Arenado, because I was just thinking about, like, if they trade Muncy for could they trade Muncy for Arenado or something? Like, I don't know how all that.
I don't know if the Cardinals would go for that. They're trying to get younger, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so. Or at least like maybe less money too.
Right. Man, dude, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't freaking wait.
I can't wait to see like some interviews and stuff. I wonder how soon they'll have.
I think maybe a week from today.
A week. Yeah, because of the winter meetings, all the guys are down there already. Yeah.
Right.
That's true.
Because I do know when they make announcements during the winter meetings, usually they're like within a couple of days, they're already back home announcing their, putting their guy in their jersey and all that stuff. So.
Right. And sometimes they'll get 2 or 3 guys and then just do it all together. Like, I think they've done like 2 guys together before. After the winter meetings, they both came to the stadium or something.
Yeah. Arson says, who went to high school with Chappie? I do not know. Arson, tell us.
Arenado.
Was it Arenado? They went to school together?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oof. And remember Arenado saying he was getting text messages that people wanted to come to play for the.
Look at your bubble when you said text message. That was pretty cool.
How did
the hell did that happen, man?
One time there was like balloons everywhere. I was like, what's
when you said text message, all of a sudden
text message. No,
that was weird.
But yeah, remember when Chapman said that people were texting him saying he would they wanted to come? That would be nice. I bet Adames could be one of them. Who knows? Yeah, spend the money. Let's go.
Because it would be how many years does Nolan have on his contract? God dang it, I got it just up here.
I thought 2.
Just it's one more year?
Oh, 1? 2? Okay, I thought maybe 2.
Let me see this. Let me just take a gander, as they say. Arenado until 32 this year. See, they're going to have to pay. We're going to have to give up some 32 this year, 27 and 26, and then 15 and 27.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. They would have to pay some of that. And that means you got to give up more players to get him. Well, I don't know if that would be it's defense though, but his defense is negated a little because he's a better probably defensive third baseman than Chapman.
Still at this stage?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
know he's got a cannon for an arm.
Let me look.
What about Bregman? You guys were talking.
I talked about Bregman. Only thing is, I think they're going to save the next big contract for a starting pitcher, and that doesn't leave much.
True.
That's why I think they trade. I think they trade for a bat.
Okay. Bring us Vladdy.
Let me look at this real quick.
We were a bit shocked to know.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. You want to look at Nolan Arenado's range? Look at that.
Wow. This is last year or?
This is last year.
Last season.
Yep. Now his bat has kind of suffered because he batted 285. It's not bad.
Yeah, what about this, Eric? What if
that's it. I have a 272. I'm sorry.
Can the Giants play the Dodgers game and do some deferring to stay under the
Why not? Why not? I agree. Defer it just for this year because next year there's a lot more money that's freed up. Yeah, why not? Baseball savant, Vita.
Anything's possible, guys.
Now let's look at
I think we trade for a guy we least expect. I'll tell you, a lot of people didn't think they were going to get Adames.
Range, about the same, 96. They're both sitting at 95, 96. Goodness gracious,
amazing.
Man.
That's amazing.
Because where would you put him? You'd have to play him at first base then, right? But that's the problem. Then what do you do? I guess you put him at but he's still such a good defender. It would suck just to put him over there on as a DH. Unless you put Eldridge in the outfield.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know,
man.
I don't think Eldridge is going to be ready this year. I don't think so.
I know he's not ready. He's not ready this year. I agree.
I know Glenn wants to throw him into the fire, but
not yet. Not yet.
I've seen people get burned that way. You know, it's like, let's give him a little, let's let him play in AAA till his numbers in AAA are screaming he needs to be in the pros.
Yes.
And if that's the first month, cool. And if it takes a few months, whatever. Let's
think about it. He was in AAA for like a week.
Yeah.
And he was in AA for like 2 weeks.
And that was probably because Farhan was trying to keep his job.
Oh, that's not how the CBT works. Okay. So you still.
Oh.
Even if it's less, I think it's.
So they still have to pay the penalty even if they defer.
Is that how that works, Anonymous? Because honestly, I don't know.
This is way above my pay grade.
I know. I honestly do not know that. I don't know the intricacies of the CBT and what is considered that goes against the TB and what doesn't.
Are you guys going to be on tonight again?
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm getting ready to close it down here, and then we'll be back on tonight.
I got to get going because my wife's here for a small window. I want to spend some time, but I'll see you guys tonight. Thanks.
All right, sounds good, man. You bet, Greg.
Take care.
Have a good one, man. All right, there was Greg. Guys, go check us out. He also has a channel, Skaters on Baseball. Go give him a subscribe. They go on maybe once or twice a week, somewhere around there, sometimes maybe a little bit more. Go check him out. He puts out some great content, guys. Again, go check out Greg Christian at Skaters on Baseball. All right, guys, we're going to get the heck out of here, and we'll be back on at 8 o'clock. We'll talk some more stuff. Maybe some, again, unless there are other big news breaks, we'll be back on here at 8 o'clock. Appreciate you guys showing up. No, not tonight. Yeah, I get it's Pearl Harbor. Maybe we'll just talk a little bit about it. We'll talk a little bit about it at 8 o'clock. Why not? It's an American thing, so there's no reason why we can't talk just a little bit here on Giants Sports Talk Live. All right, guys. Again, appreciate you showing up. Big news today. San Francisco Giants signed Willy Adames to a 7-year, $182 million contract to be your shortstop for the San Francisco Giants. Everyone's saying more to come. I expect to see another big deal with a starting pitcher. Let's see if anything else gets done, guys. Again, it's exciting times for San Francisco Giants fandom. See you tonight, 8 o'clock. Woo!
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.